And thank you all for being here. This is the Gary Sanitary District meeting. Today's Friday, February 20th. Will everyone please stand and join me with the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge of allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, next, can we have roll call?
Commissioner William Allen,
Present.
Commissioner Ola Morris, Commissioner Willie Cook,
Present.
Commissioner Frida Graves, Commissioner Lawrence Batiste,
Present.
Attorney Jewel Harris Jr.,
Present.
Executive Director Reagan Hatcher,
Present.
Finance Manager Jerome Foster.
Present.
And that's the end of roll call.
Okay, with all commissioners and staff present, we do have quorum. Next is certification, which I'll read aloud. Pursuant to Indiana law, section 5-14-1.5 through 6.1, I certify that prior to the start of today's meeting, there was an executive session held. There was nothing discussed in the executive session that was not indicated on the posted notice. That being in compliance with Indiana statutes, there were no final votes held during the executive session. Does any commissioner dissent? Okay, hearing none, we'll move along. Next item on the agenda, we have a bid opening. This is for the sanitary sewer repair work at the vicinity of 420 Cleveland Street. We have one bid here in person, and then I understand we have a few online as well. So the first one, which I'll read, is from Gary Up Construction Company, Inc., located at 3965 Harrison Street, P.O. Box 64879, Gary, Indiana. We have a total price not to exceed $263,200. $263,200. And again, that is from Gary Up Construction. Looks like it's buffering a little bit. Okay. Okay, so it looks like, which one is this one for? Is this one for H&G Underground? Okay, so we have H&G Underground who submitted a bid electronically. It looks like their total price is $213,100 plus $31,000 for the pavement repair.
No, sir, it looks like H&G's was $147,412
Oh, okay.
for the repair, and then the pavement repair was an additional $56,337.
Okay, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Okay, so 147,412 for the repair, and then for the sewer work, and then for the payment repair, 56,337. And then for LGS Plumbing, we have 213,100 for the sewer repair, and then 31,000 for the pavement repair. And then for Met Sewers, we have $192,700 for the sewer repair, with an additional $15,000 for the pavement repair. And so with these four bids that were submitted, one in person, three online, staff will review and come back with a recommendation. Either at the end of this meeting or at the future one for the recommendation. Okay, at a future meeting. Okay. Moving on, next on the agenda, we have the public hearing. This is regarding, this is regarding resolution, SD 2602. At this time, should we just get an overview and then open up the public hearing?
We can do that.
Okay.
All right, as you recall, SD 26-02 was approved on February the 6th by the board, and that was a declaratory resolution. The purpose of that declaratory resolution was to proceed forward with making certain infrastructure improvements in and around the plant and the entire conveyance system. The declaratory resolution was step one in the process of the approval and issuance of bonds in order to finance the work. Before you today in agenda item 2.3 is the confirmatory resolution that goes along with that. So for today is the public hearing on that previously approved declaratory resolution and also the confirmatory resolution in 2.3. There's a variety of infrastructure improvements that are needed here at the plant and also in our conveyance system generally, but also in order to remain in compliance with the terms and conditions of our long-term control plan, which is a component of the consent decree that we have with the federal government. So with that, Mr. President, I would ask that you open up public comment during our hearing to the public to see if anyone has any comments.
Okay. Yeah, at this time, the public hearing for the declaratory resolution SD 2602 is now open. Does anyone from the public have any comment for or against the resolution? Okay, hearing none and seeing none, yeah, we'll officially close the public hearing for resolution SD 2602, and we'll move right along. Next on the agenda is the minutes. We have 1.1 executive session and regular meeting minutes for February 6, 2026. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage and acceptance rather, of the minutes.
Okay, we have a motion for acceptance for the executive session and regular meeting minutes for February 6, 2026. Is there a second?
Second.
A motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on the minutes? Okay, hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris, Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes with 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, the executive session and regular meeting minutes for February 6, 2026 have been approved. Next is new business. We have 2.1 payroll earnings. Mr. Foster?
Thank you. I recommend a motion to approve and ratify GSD payroll earnings for period ending January 12, 2026 through January 25, 2026 in the amount of $283,200.03.
Thank you for the overview. We have a recommendation for acceptance of payroll earnings, amount of $283,200.03. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of 2.1.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on payroll earnings? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris, Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, payroll earnings have been approved. Next, we have 2.2. This is resolution number SD 2603, a confirmatory of the Board of Commissioners of the Gary Sanitary District with respect to its intentions to seek funding for sewer improvements.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'm going to pass it to Attorney Harris for overview.
All right, thank you. Item 2.2 and 2.3 are related to one another. 2.2 is the second step in the process of getting the bonds approved. As I mentioned in the prior overview, SD 2602, which was previously adopted and you just had a public hearing on, is now concluded. Now we have a confirmatory resolution, basically giving final approval to the process going forward regarding the need for the infrastructure improvements. 2.3 is SD 2604, and that's the actual resolution that authorizes the work and the issuance of the revenue bonds in order to fund the work that's necessary here at the plant and throughout the conveyance system. If there's any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them, but I am recommending approval of both item 2.2 and 2.3.
All right, thank you for the overview and recommendation. For 2.2 and 2.3, what is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of the resolutions as presented.
Okay, motion's been made for acceptance of 2.2 and 2.3. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any other discussion or comments on the two resolutions? Okay, hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris, Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.2 and 2.3 have both been approved. Next on the agenda, we have 2.4.
Just a question, though. SD, it was 2 point, or rather, it was 04, not 03, right?
It's both. 2.2 was for the approval of SD 2603,
All
and
right.
2.3 was for the approval of SD 2604.
Okay.
Yep.
That clears it up for me then. Okay.
All right, next on the agenda, we have 2.4. This is a ratification of an award of bid to Brown Equipment Company. This is for camera equipment for one of the vac trucks for a not-to-exceed amount of $30,599.82.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yes, this is to replace a camera on one of the Vectors. Lamingo Tomlin is here if you all have any questions regarding the replacement of the camera.
Do we have any comments or questions? Okay. Hearing none. For 2.4, what is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of 2.4.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded for 2.4. Any discussion? Okay, hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris, Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.4 has been approved. Again, this is for an award of bid to Brown Equipment Company for camera equipment for a not-to-exceed amount of $30,599.82. Next on the agenda, we have 2.5, another ratification of award. This one is for Rogers Supply Company. This is for the purchase and installation of Modine heating units. Did I say that right? Modine heating units for the GSD blower building. We have a not-to-exceed amount of $15,458.31.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yes, this is exactly what it says it's for. Jabez Anderson is here if there are any questions.
Okay. What is the pleasure of the board for 2.5?
I move for passage, Mr. Chair.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded for 2.5. Any discussion? Just a quick question. So the material that's being purchased, that's like sole sourced or straight from the manufacturer?
So the materials will be purchased straight from the manufacturer.
Okay. All right, thank you for that. Any other comments or questions? Okay, hearing none, roll call, please, for 2.5.
Commissioner Batiste?
Yes.
Commissioner Graves? Commissioner Cook?
Yes.
Commissioner Morris? Commissioner Allen?
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.5 has been approved. Next on the agenda is claims. Mr. Foster?
Thank you. Recommend approval for GSD claim numbers 303 through 348 in the amount of $713,846.15.
Okay, we have a recommendation for acceptance of claims in the amount of $713,846.15. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, move for passage of
Mo-
claims as presented.
Motion's been made to accept the claims as presented. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on the claims?
Just the Otis Elevator Company, I'm looking at, says repair 50% down payment for freight elevator traveling cable replacement. So is there going to be another percentage in the amount of $97.93 or what?
And Tim is not here right now, probably to answer that question, but I'll get that information for you so you would know, Mr. Cook.
Any other comments or questions on claims? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste?
Yes.
Commissioner Graves? Commissioner Cook?
Yes.
Commissioner Morris? Commissioner Allen?
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, claims have been approved in the amount of $713,846.15. Next, we have information updates. It looks like for plant activities, our plant superintendent isn't here, so we'll move on to construction activities. Mr. Anderson?
Greetings, board.
Hello?
Greetings.
It's me again. I do have, before we get into the updates, I do have a recommendation. I was able to get the numbers in order while we were sitting over there. So I recommend H&G Underground for the amount of $203,749 for the repair of 420 Cleveland Street.
What was that dollar amount again?
$203,749. And that's for the sewer replacement and pavement repair.
Okay.
And so now I'll move to my construction updates. The US 20 Complete Street project is holding steady. I met out with the contractor today to go over some of those conditions and had a conversation about that. The 27th and Chase Force Main Phase 3 project is going along pretty good, pretty well so far. We're installing the force main from 23rd Avenue going south towards 21st Avenue. Right now, they're in that 23rd Avenue area. They'll be installing the force main. In the future, they'll be continuing to install that force main going south from 23rd Avenue going to 21st to connect up to that structure there and then flow down by gravity. That is pretty much what I have for construction updates. I did have an extra note here for the master service agreement for Metric Environmental. I am working with Metric Environmental to put together that master service agreement. We're going back and forth on that right now. That's being done. Basically, that master service agreement will encompass all of the past work that they've done for us and the current work that was approved at the last board meeting. But they have continued to kind of work for us at the moment. So we're, getting that done just to honor that work. And that's all I have for my updates.
A quick question for the completion dates for the Complete Street project and the Forest Main. Are we expecting any, delays?
So US 20, we're trying our best to get in contact with NIPSCO Electric to move those poles. All of the other utilities have been relocated. If we can have NIPSCO Electric remove those poles before March, then most likely we'll be able to stay on schedule. If not, then there could be some issues with the schedule. As far as 27th and Chase goes, we seem to be within that May completion date. I talked to the resident project representative on site, and he stated that they're thinking possibly mid-May, so around like May 13th or something like that, they'll be able to finish. So we'll have to talk a little bit more about that with the contractors and with the resident project representatives to make sure that that's not outside of our schedule.
Okay.
So the original as in when we first started, or the original as in, updated? The updated timeline is June. So June this year is when we're scheduled to be finished. Yep. All right, any more questions?
I think that's it.
I appreciate you all. Thank you.
All right, thank you. That concludes information updates. Next is discussion. Are there any items or topics that any of the commissioners would like to bring up at this time?
I have none.
Okay, hearing none. Are there any requests to speak?
Yes, there's one, Sandy O'Brien.
So if you would approach the podium and make sure that the color is green at the base of the mic.
It's green.
All right, perfect.
Okay. Sandy O'Brien. I've been working for the Park Department and Gary Sanitary District for 10 years or actually more. But so I appreciate you being willing to pay for the Grand Boulevard wetland mitigation area being taken care of for another year. And that is really going to help the grant that the Park Department is applying for restoration, ecological work to clean up invasive species and add more native plants to make it look better in the damaged areas. I'm probably not the best explainer, but it's a really awesome grant to be able to get for Marquette Park, and it's been really needing it all along. I've been chipping away at all the problem areas that I could get to on, my relatively meager budget that I was given by the Park Department. And, bless their hearts, it's nice that this city of Gary is taking care of one of their major parks with a lot of natural area. There's 135 acres of fairly rare dunes habitat at Marquette Park, and there's 25 rare native plant species and several rare animals, and all kinds of birds come there. The Dunes-Calumet Audubon has a super list of birds that come there. It's really amazing. It's quite a biodiverse area, and if you just walk down the Chinook Trail, it looks like a national park. It's quite an awesome view. So it's good that Gary's taking care of it, and this will help match the grant funds. So that's extra benefit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for your comment. Do we have any more requests to speak?
No, sir.
Okay, moving on. Next item is adjournment. Oh, what was that?
Let the board know, we have Lamingo Tomlin and Mike Jones in the back. You all should make them stand up. They have really, over the last month and a half, taken the trash program from 0 to where we are today, which is about 95%. I mean, they have worked and reworked routes, truck needs, they've dealt with alley issues and pickups, so I just wanted to recognize them and all the hard work that they put in.
Absolutely.
Stand up, guys.
You
Stand
guys
up,
are
guys. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
No, thank you. Next on the agenda, is there a motion for adjournment?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right, meeting is adjourned. You know what, I guess we'll dive right into stormwater, if that's okay with everyone. Since the agenda is light. All right, so without further ado, this is now the Gary Stormwater Management District meeting. Again, today is February 20th, 2026. Can we please have roll call?
Director William Allen.
Present.
Director Ola Morris. Director Willie Cook.
Present.
Director Frida Graves. Director Lawrence Batiste.
Present.
Attorney Jewel Harris Jr.
Present.
Executive Director Reagan Hatcher.
Present?
Finance Manager Jerome Foster.
Present.
And that's the end of roll call.
Okay, with all present, we do have a quorum. Next is certification, and I'll read aloud. Pursuant to Indiana law, section 5-14 through 1.5 through 6.1, I certify that prior to the start of today's meeting, there was an executive session held. There was nothing discussed in the executive session that was not indicated on the posted notice. That being in compliance with Indiana statutes, there were no final votes held during the executive session. Does any member dissent? Okay, hearing none, we'll move along. Next is minutes. We have the executive session and regular meeting minutes for February 6, 2026. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage and acceptance of the minutes as stated.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on either set of the minutes? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Director Batiste.
Yes.
Director Graves. Director Cook.
Yes.
Director Morris. Director Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, the minutes have been approved.
Mr. Chair, before you move on to new business, our MS4 outreach specialist is here, and she has to leave in a few minutes. We were just hoping she could give her quick updates
Yeah.
before we go into new business.
Okay, yeah, we'll hop. So we have Ms. Leslie Thomas? Yeah. No problem.
Alrighty. So overall, the program continues to move forward. We remain on task with our permits and requirements. I wanted to at least let you know we did do our training. We had a contractors training on this Tuesday. It was a big turnout. I think it was about 200 and something contractors. It was at the Dean and Barbara White Community Center. So we did represent Gary there. And we learned a lot. Don't want to go into it. I don't have to go into it, but we really did enjoy ourselves, and we learned a lot there. And then looking ahead, we do have the MS4 annual conference, which is going to be in May. We have the 11th and 12th in Plainville, Indiana. And basically that kind of go into a little details about the whole MS4 program. You get to network and just talk to pretty much a lot of people like us throughout the whole state of Indiana. And so right now, just to close out, just want to let you guys know that we are active. We are continue to be proactive. And we're doing some training, starting off with our trainings, doing educational, and we're just continuing to do good this year. So we're looking forward for continuing look, I'm sorry, we're looking forward to continuing a good start with the MS4 program.
Oh, thank you.
And that's
Thank you
all.
for your report.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do we have any comments or questions? All right, no, thank you. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you so much.
Okay, so we'll move over to new business. We have item 2.1. This is regarding payroll earnings. Mr. Foster?
Thank you. I recommend a motion to approve GSWMD payroll earnings for period ending January 12, 2026 through January 25th, 2026 in the amount of $39,892.03.
All right, thank you for the overview for 2.1. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of this.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded for 2.1. Any discussion? Okay, hearing none. Roll call, please.
Director Batiste,
Yes.
Director Graves, Director Cook,
Yes.
Director Morris, Director Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes with 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, payroll earnings have been approved. Next, we have 2.2. This is a contract to EcoRealm LLC.
Yes, and this was Ms. O'Brien who just got up and spoke to you all about that, and we're just asking for the approval not to exceed $1,500.
All right. What is the pleasure of the board for 2.2?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of 2.2.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded for 2.2. Any discussion? All right, hearing none. Roll call, please.
Director Batiste,
Yes.
Director Graves, Director Cook,
Yes.
Director Morris, Director Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.2 has been approved, which is a contract with EcoRealm LLC for 2026 annual maintenance for the Grand Boulevard Marquette Park area for a not-to-exceed amount of $1,500. Next on the agenda, we have claims. Mr. Foster?
Yes, I recommend in GSWMD claim numbers 15 through 26 in the amount of $151,826.97.
Thank you for the overview, Mr. Foster. For 3.1, what is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of claims as presented.
Okay, motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on claims? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Director Batiste,
Yes.
Director Graves, Director Cook,
Yes.
Director Morris, Director Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes, 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, claims have been approved in the amount of $151,826.97. Next on the agenda, we have discussion. Are there any items or topics that any of the directors would like to bring up at this time?
Yeah, in reference to 2.2 and the area that Ms. O'Brien is talking about, I, during the summer, walk over at Marquette Park, and part of our route involves the trail that she works on, and I must admit, she has done a very, very good job of maintaining that and making it look well. So just keep up the good work, Ms. O'Brien, okay?
Thank you. Any other items or topics? All right, moving on, are there any requests to speak?
No, sir.
Is there a motion for adjournment?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right, meeting adjourned, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, she's done a very good job over there, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know it looks really nice in the summertime.
Yeah.